Okay, all of you here already. So have you all opened up the Visual Studio? As mentioned on Tuesday, we're going to cover chapter 9B today, part B. Okay. So make sure you open up the Visual Studio and alert me once you have done with it. Okay. Calvin and Farah. Okay, never mind, Calvin. And make sure you actually open up the Windows Phone apps.NET framework, yeah? So maybe you can just name your project as 9B, chapter 9B. Okay, just the chapter 9B. Okay, so you should have this on your screen already, yeah? So for today's class, we are actually accessing the database file using LINQ-to-SQL. So this LINQ is actually language integrated queries. Okay, so this is actually a uniform query syntax in C# or VB.NET. Okay, this is to actually retrieve the data from your different sources and also the formats. Okay, it's being used in C# and VB.NET. C# is another programming language. So what we will do for today's class, today's class is actually we're going to add a database in this VS, Visual Studio. And because from the last class, previous class, we actually just manipulate. We are actually dealing with the insert. We didn't deal with the insert. We deal with the first, last, next, previous, all this record. You try to drag and drop all this record. But so for today, you're going to add a database. Okay. And then update the database locations. So you need to key in some code there. And then we start to create the table. We will add some records into the table. And we start to execute the SQL statements already. And we add in the LINQ-to-SQL classes. And we're going to deal with the simple LINQ queries. And also for this data grid view control again. Okay, we're going to deal with data grid view control again, which we deal the first thing during last class, previous class. And then for this LINQ query with projections. So basically, after you have covered this chapter, you can create the database already, and then you can deal with your assignment, everything already lah. Huh? Okay, so have you all yeah, Farah, yes, .NET framework, yeah? Done already?
Yeah.
Kelvin, yours also open up already, yeah? Am I right, Kelvin? Okay, yes, okay. So we're gonna start with our first database. Consider you create the tables inside the database. So we're gonna add you can see my screen, right? You can see my Visual Studio environment here, IDE here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just answer me, because I don't want to click here and there to see the chat. I need to, we go together for this demo. Consider, for this chapter, is actually you go through one whole this demo, then you're gonna have idea already how to create a table, how to create a database in this VB.NET already. That can be used in the VB.NET already later. So we will go through this together today lah. So you're gonna have this chapter 9b with you now. If you save it as chapter 9b solutions here, you just add a new item. Okay. I think some of you might need to do a simple installment later. Some of you maybe. Okay. So you go to the data part. Okay, you can see it. Then choose the service-based database.
Let's present whole screen.
Pardon?
Because we only see the Visual Studio.
Yeah. I'm actually showing the steps already now. You all just follow.
We cannot. Oh, cannot see what you do.
I cannot see the.
Oh, you cannot see my screen here.
I mean, just show one window only.
Yeah, show like form 1, the
Yeah.
first window lah. Yeah.
Just show the first window. You cannot see the add new item. Can you see the new item? Add new item now? No, cannot.
No.
Cannot. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Luckily, you let me know now. Hold on. Let me stop presenting first. I will present my entire screen. Okay. Then can you see the screen now?
Yeah. Can already.
Okay, so again, so this is my environment here. So if you save it as the same name as mine, you're going to have chapter 9b here. Just right click, you add a new item now. So go to the data on your left pane there, data, service-based database. Don't double click first because we need to rename it. Okay, so rename this as the demo.mdf. You can see my screen clearly now. It's not only in the form 1 only.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so you just add in. Okay, just add in. So because now we're actually using the Microsoft SQL Server, the Express editions here. So pre-install with Visual Studio, there's no additional installations required at this moment for the service-based. I believe you have the service-based database with you.
Right.
So this service-based database is actually SQL Server database that's running on top of the database server or back-end service. So later you're gonna deal with, if you deal with the assignment, you're gonna do the same thing, but name it and reflect it to your own database then, okay? So if that is a data source configurations wizard come out, you just close it. You just press cancel. Seems like mine didn't come out for the, what we call that, the data source configurations wizard. If you can see that, you just cancel that, okay? Okay. So now you have one database created, but nothing inside, okay? Try not to copy, do not copy for this. Copy to output directory, copy always, make it, do not copy. So this is actually to instruct your Visual Studio not to create a copy of your original database. Okay, so when you have these properties here, okay, but we need to write the code now to tell the Visual Studio here where to find the database during the program startup. So we need to do something lah. Okay. So for this part, you have to come up with the, go to your My Project. Okay. Make sure it's under Applications. Oops. Applications. You just scroll down, view the Applications event. Okay, you can see something come up. Something like this come up. Is it? You got this?
Right.
Okay, same with what I have now. So you can see all this panel here, or you can just click on this event also can, no problem. But you simply can choose the what you want to do lah. So now you want to do some, you want to set the locations. Okay, so that to tell this Visual Studio where to find the database when the program start up lah for this part. Okay, so you need to write some code here. Just make sure you're actually choosing My Applications event. Okay, then here startup, you go and choose startup because we need to do some setting on this startup when this My Applications event startup. So you can see My Application startup. So did you all start with your, did you all open up your chapter 9b PowerPoint?
We need to open.
Hold on, because I don't want you to go here and there. That's why I didn't ask you to, to open just now. But actually some of the code you get it from there lah. Okay, never mind. Because we're actually going through this together today. Hold on, so you're gonna type in this. Okay, you can type in this part. Maybe I type in first. Okay. Dim path as string. Just follow, So IntelliSense here is actually helping you to speed up your code lah. speed up your the time for you to type the code here. Okay, so this is what you need to type. Okay, these two lines. So what is the meaning of
how do you get the startup
here?
application? Yeah.
This part. You have to select My Applications event. Then start up. Can you see this part, Kelvin? I mean from your own environment there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the base directory here. Base directory here is actually to return the runtime directory for your project. So in our case here, we're actually using bin debug. Why bin debug? So this bin debug with the empty string gives us the path for the project folder where the original database is actually located. Okay. So it will actually follow where you locate your program, then it will locate that database together. Like when you do your C++ previously, when you create the text file, binary file, it's actually together with your project, okay, together. So the data directory here, runtime variable here, that tells the VS, Visual Studio, where to locate the database. And this one, if we modify the data directory to the path of the project folder, effectively tells VS to look for the database in the project folder. So basically, simple say for these two lines is actually to locate where your database is and then to get the path of this database later on. So you're gonna program this. You're gonna program this code in every project that you're going to have later, which means that your assignment as well. If you like to work on the original database while run or debug the program, so you're gonna do this as well for your assignment later. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So this part okay already,
Yeah.
Okay, now. Kevin done already, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. So now go to your server Explorer. If you cannot find it here, you can always get it from your view here. Okay, Server Explorer. Or your data source, if you cannot see that, always you can go to the view also. Then other windows, data source. Okay. But now for the Server Explorer. Okay.
Server Explorer and under the
Pardon, Noah, can I hear you clearly?
see the what Server Explorer under
You cannot see that, huh? So you go to the view, Server Explorer.
I found already under Windows.
Oh, yours under Windows, other Windows.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's why I say you need to get used with your own environment, huh? Okay. But normally for this type of Explorer, you can easily find out under View, Menu, okay? So you can see that under the data connections, okay, you have the demo.mdf.
Wait.
Okay, never mind. Take your time. You cannot find the Explorer, Server Explorer again, is it?
Yeah, I cannot find the. Oh, wait. Here. Oh, no. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Kelvin, you got that? Okay, if you get it, then just double click it. You can see a list of the folders under this demo.mdf. But this is the only one that we're going to deal with. Okay, tables. Okay. Okay.
Why the symbol turn to green before this?
Pardon?
The demo MDF logo, the symbol. So now it's red, right?
Yeah, you just double click it. It's actually, you just refresh it. You can also always refresh it. You can always refresh it whenever you have to do some updates, this and that. Because sometimes when you create a table, then you create another table. When you open out your tables here, you cannot see any tables there because you haven't clicked on the refresh. Okay, but now we haven't created any tables yet.
Oh.
Okay, so you're still with me, can follow. Okay, now right click to get add new tables now. Okay, you can see you have one design. This is the design. This is the TSQL, which means that you're gonna deal with your create table using the SQL, or you're gonna deal with the design to come up with your tables created, like what you have dealt in this access in one of the practical in your database previously. You're actually dealing with this last time. Okay, but when you start to deal with the Oracle, you're actually dealing with this. So up to you which one you're going to deal with it. Up to you. You can change also. Okay. So you got this, Okay. But before that, let us change the tables here. Tables name, to the students. Student. Okay. So Shriza, now you actually create a table called student. Okay. So you can either, we are in, see? So you can either set, do your creations here, design here, or you can type in here. Okay. So let us go one by one. ID.
Mine's still loading.
Oh, yours still loading. Okay, we wait for you. No worries. You just
yeah.
tell me. You just tell me it's okay because we only have small groups. Otherwise, you left out. Cannot.
It's taking forever.
Okay. Taking forever.
I don't know. It's still loading. Just loading.
I think you need to your RAM. You need to increase a bit. Like my case here, laptop. Cannot. I even worse than yours. I think 4 gig only at this moment. That's why today I'm using the desktop, which is faster than that. So your laptop, maybe you need to increase your RAM. Kelvin, if you say that for the first year you have problems with the speed of your laptop, you might need to have more, I think, more courses that you need to install those kind of software, this and that. This might even slower down your machine. Or maybe after this you can just upgrade a bit your laptop. This is to prepare your second year and third year. So for those who are okay already, okay, you can start to create this table student. Okay, so character. So here allow nouns, we cannot allow nouns for the PK definitely. Okay, name, and by default it's actually giving you the first thing, first row, first field. It will be the primary key. Normally they will just give it to you. If it is not assigned to you, you can always remove, you can always set the primary key. Okay, so for this case we only come up with 3 sample fields. Okay, so you just select the data type. So you can see that once you do some setting here, design here, your TSQL is already there. See, your TSQL for this table students is already there for you. Okay.
Miss, why my one can't put like 3 lines only?
Pardon?
Because at your part can, because down there you just have constraint, PK student, primary key, but my one don't have. Is it normal lah?
Yours don't have, did you set the PK?
PK, yeah, already.
Already, yeah? Then it's okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes?
this one server is similar like XAMPP, right? Like entering the name and the mobile bar chart and that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the one that you have learned also for the access is actually the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. So if you have composite primary key, you just need to press the control key lah. Press the control key while you select it. Same case like the access that you have gone through previously. Okay, but now we only have this as the primary key. Okay. So you can also add in the foreign key by add new foreign key. But now in this case, we only deal with one table that is no foreign key lah. So if you want to add a new foreign key, you can do something on this to which table. But we can't set it now because we don't have any table to connect. So basically, if you have this, because now I have add in this, I just delete it. Okay. Kelvin, yours okay already?
No, stuck in loading.
Oh, stuck in loading at where?
Just making the table and loading.
I think this is also making you like frustrated sometimes, to just keep waiting, is that?
Yeah. Whatever, start over.
Okay. So maybe for the time being, you listen first while waiting for this to load again. And then you try to catch up. It's okay. I can repeat some parts for you if needed. Okay. For Novel and Farah, okay. At this moment, you got this already.
Yeah.
So now you just click on update. This is to update what you have done for the designer. Okay. So you can see that you have another preview database updates come up. Just click on the update database. Okay. Then you can see that update completed successfully, which means that your table is actually created successfully already. Okay. So now when you look into your table, right, when you double click, you can't see anything. Just refresh it. Refresh it, then you can see there is a table with the students inside. Okay. So if you cannot see, when you double click the table, you cannot see any table. Make sure you click this to refresh it, because we did some update just now. So you can always click on the refresh whenever you have the any updates on this database. Okay. So far so good.
Miss,
Yes.
if like already update kan, then need something to change in the table, do we need like update again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, this one should be character. I forgot to change it. See, I can just update it. Okay, update again. Update database. Okay. ID, what's the data type? So I think I forgot to update it. Name is the varchar. Okay, sorry. ID is the character. Yeah, this one I update. This one I wrongly update. Okay. Varchar, you just put 30 or 50 is okay, no problem. Okay. So changes done, update it, update again. So back to the server. When you open up, you can also close it, no problem. You can always double click it. It will open it up for you with the latest one. Okay, with the latest update that you have just now. Okay. So make sure whenever you need to do some changes or updates, make sure you run the update database, and then the message here is actually showing update completed successfully. Because sometimes you may have some syntax error, this and that. So you're gonna have that error. You're gonna have that error. You have to fix it first, then only you can do some further. Okay. So can we move on to the next part? Back to the students table. Show table data. Okay. Then you can see something like this come up. It's actually giving you row by row for different columns, different fields for you to fill up your records. Okay.
What's the max rows do, the one above max rows 1000?
You set your maximum rows, maximum records to how many lah? Set
Like
it
page, like page ka?
like
Maximum.
page. Like page, you mean?
Yeah.
You want to set how many rows for this tables later? Can
Oh.
accept for how many rows?
Okay.
Okay.
Understand.
Yeah. So now you just simply type in. Again, this one is actually based on the records. For this record, and then you try to key in. You try to key in this record. You just key in one, then tap another one. After you key in this one, you tap it. Key in this one, you tap it. Key in this one, you tap it. You can see this symbol. Okay, you can see this symbol. After you tap it to the next row, this symbol will gone. If your entry is correct, this symbol will gone, which means that it is actually safe for you already. There is no need for you to save it manually or whatsoever for this record. Once this symbol is not there, which means that your record is already saved properly. Okay. So you just type in. Okay. You can refer to your what we call that, the notes. Okay. You just follow first lah. Then once you tap it, you can see that the symbol is there. Okay, but once I tap again, you can see the symbol is gone, which means that this row is saved successfully lah. Okay, so do the same thing for other records.
So the
Yeah.
the ID cannot be like automatically like increase the number kah? Like 001, 002. We need to manually to put the 001, 002.
Because now you are inserting your record. You are inserting record manually.
Okay.
Only if you have the coding to generate your number, then this ID will be generated automatically for you. And then especially when you ask to add the record, so you generate this ID ready there for the students, for the user. Then they don't need to type in any records, any ID. They just need to type in the name and mobile in this case. So do you need some codes to generate that?
Okay.
Okay, tap again. So this the records is actually in your slides number 24. You just get the records details from there. So just type in the same thing so that later we're gonna have same result display lah. You can see that.
Miss.
Yes.
If the data is like same, like duplicate, will it detect it's duplicate or it doesn't detect?
That's why when you set the ID, when you set the PK, what's the rules for the PK? Must be unique, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe if that's the case, you can try to key in the same ID lah, but the same name and the mobile doesn't matter because you didn't set any of it as the PK ma. That's not the constraint of the these two name and mobile. But for the ID, I set it as PK. PK must be unique. Cannot be now. Oh.
Okay.
See? You see? When I put in the same thing, same ID here. That is a symbols here saying there's something wrong already. Okay? Because you have violated the PK in this case. Okay? Cannot insert duplicate key in object dbor.students, which is your PK students here. It's violations of the primary key constraint. Okay? So I need to do some update here. Then okay already.
Okay.
Yeah, see whatsoever that you have learned previously, whatever that you have learned already, last time is actually applicable. You have to implement it.
Oh, I thought have to like insert the query again.
You
So
can
much
also
painful.
insert the query. Yeah, you can also insert the query. Yes, later we have that. Okay. So you have done already?
Yeah, 3 records already.
Yes, 3 record.
Yeah. So 3 records here. As what I mentioned just now, if you come up with the same ID here, violated the constraints already, that's why you cannot save it. You need to do some, the record will not be saved automatically. You need to do some updates for the records, the data that you have to come up with the correct, to fulfill all the constraints so that this record can be saved successfully later. Otherwise, definitely you have the error message come up. Okay, so now you can also make it as query. Okay, yeah, right click, new query. Okay, so
Sorry,
when you,
I
yeah,
miss right click where the new
your
query
table students,
table students.
yeah, right
Oh,
click,
okay.
new query.
Okay.
Okay, so now you try to type in the queries, the SQL segments in your slide 27, okay, in this editor. Okay. Then, after you have typed in something, you can just execute it already. You just type, I got ready one. Okay, so after you have typed in, you can just execute it by pressing this button. Hold on, my mouse. This button here. Then you can see 7 rows affected. Okay, 7 rows affected.
Misclick where again? The
Yeah, this one.
oh,
Kevin, your progressions now? Kevin?
Oh, I just now already loaded.
Restart.
Done loading the table.
Oh, okay. So you can follow?
Uh,
Which one?
I just started. I just started. I don't know how. I don't know what's the next step already.
Oh, you just started. So where are you now?
I just open the table and then just put in the create table.
Create table. Okay.
That's
Create
all.
table. You open up your PowerPoint as well,
PowerPoint.
Yeah. Lecture chapter 9b. Chapter
Oh,
9b. Yeah.
okay.
It's everything from there actually. Everything from there. Hold on,
Okay.
You have these tables. So which means that you are now creating the table DBO students, right? I think should be somewhere in slide 15 and 16. 15 and 16. This is actually what we have gone through just now and what we're going to go through later. For today's class is actually on your chapter 9b, your extra chapter for this chapter 9. Okay, so you always can refer back to this chapter, no worries, huh? Okay. So you execute already, Farrer and Noel?
I'm still typing the.
Oh, okay.
So if the front end you want to insert the code, have to use this one now.
Front end.
I mean from the form.
From the form, which means that
Yeah.
you have to use the add method lo. The one that you have learned in in chapter 9a lo.
Oh.
You can always add, or you can always add. Later on, we also have add. Whether you have add or not, because you have learned already this add, update, delete, move to the next one, move to the previous one in previous chapter ma. Okay, previous part in the same chapter. Okay, you can always refer back to that part. Okay, because last week we learned on this database, but we didn't learn how to create the tables. Huh? Okay, huh?
Right.
So you can just simply close it. Save changes to the following items. You save it or not save, it's okay. No need to save, it's okay. Because all these are actually saved automatically into your tables already. Okay. You can just click no, it's okay. You can just close this one. So if you want to show the table data, you can see that you have so many records here inside already. Okay.
The ID like different of the sorting.
The order of it, is it?
Yeah. Where?
Again, the order of the database is never important. It's not important at all. You have this record inside, you can always sort it by your own. You have learned this in your database, ma. I keep on mentioning for database, the records, the order for the records is not important. Just to make sure you have the records inside, it's fine. Okay. And this is the part that I think some of you might need to do some this component to install this LINQ-to-SQL component. Just now when you open up your add new item for the service base, what we call that, database, is there any LINQ and to SQL classes there? If no, you have to install that now. Okay. So done already for this part. You have how many records? 10 records here. Okay. So if done already, you can just close it. No problem. Just close it. Whatever you have done just now, also you can close it. No problem. This one, if you close it, save. Applications, please save. Because the coding day, you need to save the applications event. Okay. So now you right click again your solutions, chapter 9b, add another new item. Under the data again, is there any link queue to SQL classes there? If no, you need to do extra installations. Just let me know whether you have it or not. Okay. So again, you just rename it. If you have it, you just rename it. Demo.dbml.
How to install?
You don't have it. Do you have it?
The link queue don't have.
Don't have, Okay, so if that's the case, you have to go to the, where already, tools. Yeah, get tools and features. Okay, yeah, get tools and features. This one is not inside your slides, so if you don't have it, but one time you install it, you have it already. Okay. So go to the tools. Okay, so you can see the tools and features here. You have to go for the individual components already. Individual components. You just simply type LINQ and SQL. LINQ to SQL. Since I have this installed, you just take it and install it. Modify. Yours should be on the modify button somewhere. Okay. After you select this, you should have the modify button there. You click on that modify button. Then you can see that this later on after this everything is run. Your LINQ and SQL to SQL classes. Once you start to open up, you can find it out here already. Since now I have it on my machine, then I have it here. Okay, so maybe you all just have to wait for a while for this installations. So Kelvin, okay, your progression's okay? Any parts that you need help?
I still doing step by step slowly.
When I add the query, there's a error.
Query? Just now? The query just now you mean?
Just
this one? When you add in this one just now?
there's an error. I don't know
What kind of error?
when I'm opening.
Which means that when you open up your table again for the students, you don't have show data. When you open out this one, you don't have 10 record. You only have 3 records.
Yeah, still 3.
Still 3 records. Did you key in something wrong? Single quote, comma, single quote, comma, single quote. Did you put all this? And make sure this is sized with, because we set it to 12. Make sure you don't make it over limit. Double check again the data that you have.
Install it, but there's something different come up.
Something different come out.
After I install the LINQ.
Hold on. Maybe you can project your screen. Your screen is here. So I stop presenting. You present. You share your screen.
When I click display, you execute. So come up like this.
I can't see it. It's too small. Hold on now. Connect. Farah, how about yours?
Mine okay.
That's
I'm
okay.
yeah, waiting for the LINQ to create item lah.
Server name.
Did you put the comma after the like Kim Taehyun and then the number and then comma outside the bracket?
Seems I know.
Put the comma and the semicolon also outside the bracket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This.
outside. Yeah, outside the bracket need to put comma.
Oh.
The last
Oh,
record
so.
you put semicolon, huh?
Oh. So I have to look at it.
Connect again. Did you using the net framework? No. It's like connecting to somewhere. You're not connecting to somewhere. You're actually using your own local one. For your applications event just now, did you type in properly?
This one, right?
Okay, try to save it and see. Close it and save it. Did you save already? Okay. Data connections. Under the data connections and see on your left pane.
Double click.
Double click it.
Double click.
Okay. You should have the demo.mdf under it. Close this one and see. Refresh again and see. Refresh.
Maybe you haven't saved the SQL query. This one, yeah.
This one, it will be saved automatically after you execute it. But I wonder how come nothing under your data connections there. Data connections, not Azure data connections. Alright. Your database where you save it just now.
Now this one also.
Error. How you save how you create your table just now? Add new item. Is it you deal with the .NET? Is it .NET framework?
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dealing with .NET framework, it's not .NET or .NET Core or something else, You have the demo.mdf come out?
Yeah. I think because he didn't launch the link queue just now. I think lah.
Try. Table.
Oh, good ready.
Did you execute already just now? Click on the execute for the query. Oh. Okay, you try to close it and then maybe you wait for your installations done and try again.
The link you right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
installed already.
done already.
After the link I installed, then this one come up. Maybe to restart.
Could be something which is Farah, you don't have that page, right? That Windows come out, right?
Yeah. But if
So
I
your link you also
if
yeah.
I execute, it says like duplicate something something.
Duplicate. Did
Yeah.
you really duplicate any ID?
No, it's just like it's the same ID, right? So I press it
You actually
again. I
press it again, definitely lah. Eh? Now when you close and you open it again, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Cannot click on cancel. Cancel, nothing happened. But it's like forcing you to connect to somewhere.
Before this, I got set the query here.
Pardon?
Before I install, I got save something. This one, this file,
What is that? I can't see that.
this one.
SQL query, but
I
nothing.
save this.
What's inside there?
Don't know. Oh, this one. Should I delete?
You just copy your code, right? You copy your queries, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hmm. Close this one and see. Hold on. Again, you click on the. Okay, try. Still. Close this one first. Cancel this one first. You click on the data connections and see. Data connections.
missing already the
Yeah,
demo.
so weird though. You try to close your query here and see, Noel, query and the tables. Close everything. Yeah.
Save.
Save first lah. Save first. This one is what? Something wrong with your table creations or not? Okay. Refresh. Tap on, click on refresh and see. Okay. Click it. Nothing there. Click on your right pane under Solutions Explorer. Double click on the demo.mdf and see. Double click MDF. Okay. Double click it. Okay. It's connected. Click on the tables and see. Table, right click for the data. Show data. Show the data. Tree only. But seems like it doesn't allow you to execute. You right click again and paste your query. Right click for the new query just now. I mean the same under the student table. Student table, right click. New query. Yeah. Paste in what you have just now for the rest of the records that Okay, execute and see. Ah, okay already. How come you only have 5 rows?
Oh, this, yeah, I got some.
Okay,
admin
so you
typing.
just add in later. Something jammed somewhere. Seems like okay already now. Huh? So you just add in 2 more records. So that later we're going to have the same result display. It's easy for you to track. Okay? Yeah. Maybe jam a bit. Okay, never mind. Okay. So after you have added in the all the records for these students, you have 10 records there. Yeah? You should have 10 records there. Okay. So you have the LINQ and LINQ-to-SQL classes. So maybe I just close it. So now you just add in new item. Go to the data again. Find the LINQ-to-SQL classes. Rename it. Is it demo? Yeah, demo. Demo.dbml. And just add it. Okay. So you can see the 2 panels here. Left pan, right pan. This we call it as OR design, Object Relational Designer. Okay. Okay. So go to your Noel, you got all the records there ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you add in the LINQ-SQL as well. You have the demo.dbml already?
Yeah.
Okay. You have it already? You have these two already? I mean like this environment here with the OR designer? If yes, you can just drag the student. So now I'm gonna do the DBML, the demo, the .dbml for this student's table only. Huh?
Why I cannot insert into DBO student?
Where are you now, Novel? No, Kevin?
Only at the execute SQL statement.
You mean you cannot add new query here?
Huh? What?
Where are you now? Where are you now?
Adding new query, but it says cannot. I cannot. It says invalid object name dbo.student. Yeah.
Invalid. Did you
Invalid.
come up with the correct file name as this?
What correct file name? Oh, I just copy everything. I copy everything.
Copy everything, and then did you execute? You execute, it comes out the error. Is it what you mean? Did you follow everything? Comma?
Yeah.
Semicolon?
Yeah. And
Yes.
then it says invalid object name dbo.student.
Invalid object name dbo.students. Did you create your student table initially? Yes.
Student
Can you
table.
share screen maybe? It's very difficult to guess. Okay, share your screen maybe. So Noel and Vera, hold on for a while. Let me stop presenting.
Okay.
Is it this? CVR that's here. Debo the CVR the student here, but it says is this
But I
invalid
cannot
object?
see your screen now, Kelvin.
Cannot
I
see.
cannot see your screen now.
Huh?
You all can
Oh,
see Kelvin's screen or not?
I haven't clicked it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, all the things, and then dbo.student here.
Did you update your tables?
Update table.
DBR students? Did you
What?
update the tables already just now?
I think so. Where? How?
Design,
If there's an
design.
error.
DBR students design.
Oh. Is it?
Name,
This
how
all?
come it's 10 only? Some of the name is actually more than 10. Name should be Vacha.
Oh, need to change this also.
Yeah. Vacha. Because I think you are actually violated the data type here. Vacha, you can set it based on the samples, based on the PowerPoint there. 30 or 50, you have to set it.
30, yeah. Doesn't matter.
Mobile also, you have to set it. Character, okay. Then update again. Update. Click on the update.
The primary key only ID.
Yeah. Yes. Kevin, you really need to invest some RAM for this machine already,
Cannot proceed due to validation error.
Validations error. Please connect to the following. Could not be
Why
retrieved.
like a login one? Login failed for user laptop. Blah blah blah. Don't know what I don't know what's my laptop problem. Last time I update no problem. Update no problem. Now got problem. Don't know why.
Maybe you close your query first. You close your query first. You save your query somewhere first.
Yeah.
You save your query somewhere. Cancel this one first. Okay, you save it somewhere, notepad, this and that, just to make sure you have copy there. So that later no need to type again. Look up your startup. You are using startup.ndf.
Is it what? What? Let's start up.
Never mind. You paste it first.
I hate this shit.
Maybe Farah and Noel can take a break or you can just play around with what you have gone through just now. Let me deal with Kelvin's case first. See what's wrong. Did you put all the?
Yeah. I close it. Cancel it.
Close it, don't save it. Close it. This one here, no problem. Close it also. Close also.
This one
Close
also.
also. Close. This one you add in using the row by row. Okay, try to update and see. Update again. Because you did something just now. Some update just now.
Or validation error or.
You sure you're using .NET Framework, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
.NET lah. Last time R only. No problem one, but now problem. Not no. I don't know. It's not no.
ID. No, not now. It's okay. No problem. Not a big problem there. Yeah.
It says bar
Yep.
30, R10, R12.
Not now. That's not a big problem. You can just uncheck it lah. Allow now, say you uncheck it lah. Uncheck at the design there. Design the tick there. The tick there. You click one more time.
No, it's very lag.
Oh. Because I see your pointer here and there.
Doesn't let me click the thing. Yeah, stuck or whatever.
You don't click too many times already. You actually slower down some more.
I don't. Slow stuff.
Okay, the mobile there and tick it lah. But I don't think that's your problem lah.
I don't know.
You hold on. You cancel this one first. Let me see your table's name. Student. DBO student. Okay. Update. But you can key the data using the design. Okay. Close this one, applications. Close everything first.
Oh yeah, the step. Do I the cancel thing? The cancel thing. Where do I cancel? The wizard.
If not showing, it's okay. If that's not
okay.
showing, it's okay. Which means that the configurations one, is it? Yeah, this part, okay. Data directory. Okay, seems okay. Then you can save and close this one. Now this one is also can close already. Did you click? You didn't click other things,
Nothing.
Okay, you open up your view. You go to your view. Server. Where is the server explorer? Hey, how come you cannot find your server explorer there?
Server explorer here.
Oh, yours is there. Okay. So you click on the data connections. Data connections. Double click it.
Double click it. Why?
Yeah,
Nothing.
double click, right click on the student again, right click on the student, right click on the students, new query, okay, paste in what you have just now for the queries just now. Make sure no error, I mean for the data lah. You have the proper bracket, this and that, semicolon, comma, quotes. Okay, then execute, play button.
Yeah. I now got start string or binary will be transcribed.
The statement has been
terminated.
terminated.
What is this thing?
Terminated.
Server thing.
It's actually using your own machines, local server.
It says terminated, state 4, line 1.
Right. Line 1. Something wrong with your queries? Double check your queries.
All the thing correct lah. I don't know what else.
Insert into tbo.students values. Student design also. Execute again. If really cannot, we have to sort it out later. This one you can add in using the table form just now. Still the same problem. Try to add in using the table form just now lah. You just key in show data there. No, not this one, not this one, not this one. You can close this one.
Close this one. Save lah.
No,
No.
don't save it.
Auto.
Okay. Right click on your students. Show table data. Okay, you try to key in here lah. Yeah, this one. You try to key in here first.
Yes.
Okay. I would suggest you restart lah later. Maybe something because did you install the LINQ to SQL already just now?
No.
No
No.
Yeah, because it might use up a lot of times now. So you by the same time you install the LINQ to SQL first.
LINQ to SQL.
Yeah, because you need that. Okay, you just right click your 9B, your solutions there, right click, add 9B it's now.
Add what?
Add new item. Under your chapter 9B.
Which one? This one or this one?
9B, yeah, 9B. Your 9B is what?
They're both 9Bs.
Add item. See whether you got LINQ to SQL. Seems like you don't have, You don't have to cancel that. Go to the tools, menu bar. Get tools and features. The first one. Okay, I think need some time, because you say your machine is slow, need some time, So by the same time you're waiting, you key in. You search for the LINQ to SQL. You are using 2017 or 19?
17 right now.
Okay. 17, modify. Okay, you go for the individual component. Search for the LINQ to SQL and install that. Just type LINQ, 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 LINQ. Okay, modified it. Okay, so it needs some time, so you just wait for a while. Okay, so I'll continue for the LINQ and SQL part. Okay, so I will present my screen here. Okay. Okay, so have you all, for now, Vera, have you add the new demo.dbml, the LINQ to SQL?
Sorry, miss, what?
Have you come out with this already? Demo.dbml, the LINQ to SQL? Just
Yeah,
now you
no,
add the new item for this data, LINQ to SQL, demo.dbml. Did you do that already?
yeah,
Yes.
and also put the student inside the demo. I drag and drop the student.
You just follow the step by step already, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So hold on. So now where also you just continue. So now you have continued your own part already. Okay. So when you have this demo.dbml, you can see that once you click on the show all files, you can see that you have this demo data context. Okay. Demo data context. Okay. So you can select the records now to deal with the simple query here. You can just follow the steps, the next slides, slide 34, with the db as new demo data context. You do something. You just do the console.write line for the ID, name, and mobiles for each of the students that you have. Okay.
The demo DBML need to save, miss.
Demo, I'll just save that. It's okay.
Okay.
So you'll just try, you both just try this. DB. So you have 3 fields here, 3 columns consider. 9p. Do you all have these exceptions unhandled for your own case?
No, they haven't executed.
Pardon? More. Ferry, you have the same problem or not?
Sorry.
You
I
are
don't
dealing with
know.
which query? Yeah?
Don't have problem. I don't
Yeah,
know where to check.
no, I mean you have the problem when you put in the simple query on your slide 34. No such problems, right?
Don't have so far. I type,
So far. Okay,
but don't have.
don't have. Huh? Okay, you just continue first. Mm,
Not to get that error, have to run something.
right?
Actually, what error, Miss, say I don't
Oh, it's okay
understand.
because maybe I did something just now. I need to check back my code.
Oh, okay.
So you just continue. It's okay. No problem. Mm,
Oh, when
huh?
I type, when I press the run, it got error lah. The my base dot new global that one mapping source something.
But you can run. You can get your output.
Uh,
Did you see your output somewhere at
output.
the output windows here? No.
Okay, wait. The output
Because,
says invalid value for key attached db file name.
but did you see all the students' records inside your output window?
All the students. Wait. Don't have the in the output window. Don't have the students.
Okay. Let me stop sharing first, huh? Same error also. Oh well.
Oh yeah.
How about if you continue to the next one? Is it the same problems come out?
Next slide.
To insert the record, I mean in your slide 35.
Okay, let me try.
Okay, you try first. Have you all tried the other coding? Am I? Oh. Did you all try the other coding? Seems like something wrong somewhere.
There's like 35%. Same
Pardon?
error. Around the team.
The
There's
select
some
record
script.
also having the error.
Right.
Let's keep trying also. Something wrong somewhere. Let me restart everything first, huh? Class, I think I need some time to try try it out again. Okay, you're just revise again lah. You all revise again what you have been gone through since this morning. Okay. Then I will inform you whenever I find the solutions lah. Okay. Seems there's something wrong somewhere. I need to go through one by one. I need to restart everything. Okay,
Okay.
you please do your revisions again, huh? Go through what you have gone through this morning from the create table, show table, all these things, huh?
Okay.
Why I cannot expand the demo DBML?
Oh, sorry. I thought I I thought I opened up the mic already. You have to go to your solutions there, the one next to the. Is that a screwdriver? Kind of like that lah. There's some buttons up there. Show all the. Should be show all the files. Show all the files.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, I see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Class since 11:30 already. I still need some time to sort it out. Okay. Once I get it, I will inform in group lah. Okay. I know you have another class after this, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So I will inform in group then for this updates. Okay.
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 Yeah. So you all please try again. Please try to play around with this so that later on you implement to your own assignment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I will see you all next week.
Okay,
And
Miss.
I will
Okay, miss.
definitely put something inside your group lah later. Yeah. Okay. You all can join another class lah with Miss Sue, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So bye bye.